Hi, this is Steve Finn from Dr. Finn's Games, and I'm here to teach you how to play Quill Seeker. This is one of the 8 games in Dr. Finn's book of 2-player strategy and word games coming to Kickstarter in late February of 2026. Like each game in the book, this game consists of just one sheet of paper. All you need is one pencil and no other components are required. Each game can be played in the book, or you can cut out the sheet to play it. For those so inclined, you can also laminate each sheet for endless replayability. With this book, I wanted to give you quick, interesting, and portable 2-player gaming experiences that you can basically have anywhere. On a plane, in a cafe, or at home. In this video, I'll walk you through how to play step by step using examples along the way so you can understand the flow of the game without needing to read the entire rulebook. Quill Seeker is a competitive word-building game played over 5 rounds. You'll capture letters from the grid, spell words to score points, build a bonus word over time, and collect objects for extra scoring. After 5 rounds, the player with the highest total score wins. To set up, players write their name in one of the namespaces. Then both players say a number from 1 to 10 at the same time. The older player circles the column matching their number, and the younger player circles the row matching their number. The letter where that row and column intersect is the starting letter. The game lasts 5 rounds. Each round, both players take 1 turn. In round 1, the younger player goes first. In later rounds, the player who scored fewer points in the previous round goes first. If both players scored the same amount, the player who went second goes first in the next round. On your turn, you complete 3 steps. Capture letters, spell and score a word, and add 1 letter to your bonus word. In step 1, you must capture 4 to 8 adjacent letters in a straight row or column by drawing a rectangle around them. You must use one of your available capture options. Each option allows you to capture a specific number of letters between 4 and 8. After using an option, cross it out. You may use each option only once. On the very first turn of the game, the starting player must capture the starting letter. For example, Zach decides to capture these 5 letters, which includes the starting letter, and he then crosses out option 5. He will use these letters in step 2. Before we discuss step 2, however, there are 3 more rules for step 1 that you must know. First, on later turns, your captured letters must cross a previously captured set. Second, you may not capture letters from a previously captured set in the same orientation. For example, if someone previously captured letters in a horizontal row, you cannot capture overlapping letters in another horizontal row, but you can capture them by going vertically. Finally, if your capture includes an object paired with a letter, you'll be able to use that later. In step 2, you can use all but one of your captured letters to spell a word. The remaining saved letter will be used in step 3. You may rearrange the captured letters in any order to form your word, and then you simply say and spell the word out loud. For example, Zach uses these captured letters to spell skip, and he saves the W. Next, you add up the letter values to determine your score, and you record it in the scoring box for that round. For example, Zach's word skip is worth 10 points because the values of the letters add up to 10. If your capture includes an object, you cross out that object's icon in your player area. For example, if you capture a quill, you mark it here. If you capture the same object again later, it has no additional effect. A couple important points. 1, you do not have to use all captured letters in your word. For example, you may capture 8 letters, but only spell a 5-letter word. 2, asterisks count as wild letters and can be used as any letter, but they are worth 0 points. In the third step, you write the saved letter into any open box in your bonus word area. and then you write that letter's value in the corner of the box. You may place letters in any order. For example, Zach saved a W, which he puts into the second box. At the end of the game, you score more points if the 5 letters form a word without rearranging them. After both players complete a turn, the round ends. The player who scored fewer points that round goes first in the next round. If tied, the player who went second goes first in the next round. After 5 rounds, the game ends, and players score 3 things. For your 5 words that you spelled during the game, you add up the scores that you got during the rounds. For the bonus word, if your 5 letters form a 5-letter word exactly as written, without rearranging, you circle the 2 times and you double the total value of the word. If not, you may rearrange the letters to spell any word, but you can only score its normal value. You do not have to use all the letters. For objects, you score 1 point for one object, 3 points for 2 different objects, 6 points for 3 different objects, and 10 points for 4 different objects. You add everything together for your final score, and the player with the highest total score wins. And that is how you play Quill Seeker. If you're watching this in February of 2026, keep a lookout for the Kickstarter campaign that will launch on February 23rd. If you're watching this after the Kickstarter campaign, the book should be available on Amazon starting in April of 2026. Thank you for watching.